Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, that was impressive. Watch that. Jim, what is your interpretation of the likely formation here?
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
There's the whistle. And that is a little undercooked. Konate forwards and with intent. Barcola. Hernandez goes on a charge down the left, hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. And the counter is on. That has found him in acres of space. That is lovely. Cross goes in there. Gusto with the clearance, crossed in again. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And claimed it back swiftly. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zaire Emery. Oh, it's come loose. And here's the chance to counter.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And we see still goalless at the moment. Ekitike. Barcola. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Zaire Emery. And it's played forward. It's gone for a throw-in. Zaire Emery. And here's Nkunku. Gusto making good progress on the right-hand side. And the keeper has it. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba cuts it out. Olise. It's run loose here. Oh, this looks sharp. Konate cuts out the pass. And it's Gusto. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Has a quick glance. Can he latch on to this? Time to deliver. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's had a crack, and the ball's come loose here. That's a fact this time, surely! Hernandez. And we've reached half-time. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Well, after 45 minutes, it is. So, off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
And the substitutes are number 7,
Konate.
number 10.
France going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Barcola out towards the flank. That's very neat. Conte. Olise. Barcola. Oh, can he get onto this? Clearly not happy with that. Aim forwards. And it's been played through. Zaire Emery. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Barcola. Hernandez has it in a wide position. Lovely feet. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he's heaved it away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. What a throw in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
And the substitutes are number 17 to be replaced by
Oh, nice touch.
number 9.
Looking for a decent ball in.
Can we please make some noise for our
Chance!
substitutes?
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And he's done it. It's a goal. It's done. After 66 minutes, number 10.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Olise. Olise!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Referee's given a throw. France making consecutive changes here. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly and it needed that.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Barcola. Koundé. Zaire Emery. Nkunku.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Barcola. Oh, it's come loose. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. Olise! That is Conte. Hernandez. And that's aimed into the middle. And a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Olise certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. Azerbaijan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And the substitutes are
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Zaire Emery. Nkunku. And he's well... There's the shot! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
The 90 minutes is number 14.
All square again into the dying minutes. Does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Barcola. Wins the duel this time. Zaire Emery. And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
France.